The class today is Rainbow Sensei, and we're almost at 200 subscribers, which I'm very happy about. But this video is going to be about creating a character sheet. So, let's get started. Oh wait, you also need a Beyond 20. I mean, not Beyond 20. D&D Beyond. Sorry about that, guys. And then you'll get this. It's best to do standard and show help text. Ideal for beginners, because you're gonna need that. And then you guys can, it will also give you some descriptions you can read over and stuff. Now this one right here, it depends on your dungeon master, which is the person who hosts the game, rail builds, and gives you like quests and stuff like that. So like, yeah, that depends on them. That's what all of these are for. So you will always go to your DM master and make sure, like, if there's anything you do or don't need, select it. And after that, you go to the next page, and then it will give you all types of things about like race that you can know about. You can always come back and read all of this if you like. So now we're going to choose a race. And like I said before, you can click on it gives you a bit of a bio, tells you a bit about the character, about the race, and stuff like that. But for me, I'm gonna go for my favorite race is a human rogue. I love playing that class. So yeah. And then you get a language. Now, you can do any language that you want. I just choose randomly. Class. Now, the classes are pretty nice. I love the classes. I think on my next video, I'm going to do some stuff for the sorcerer, warlock, and wizard. I think those are the main magic classes. I'm gonna have to do some research about the spells and the slots and things, so I can make sure I have everything down for you. But we're gonna go for a rogue because I like rogues. And then it would give you some info about what can happen on different levels and all the things that you have, like uncanny dodge. Thieves can't. These can't is basically a different language that only thieves have, where they can talk to each other and just have like a hidden language, if that makes sense. So proficiencies basically, let me show more. It's basically what your character is good in. So like me, I'm a rogue, so it would be like athletics, this, oh wait, no, not that, this, sleight of hand, and stealth. That's basically what I choose. You can choose whatever you want, but this is basically what I do. And just go here. So I'm going to choose these tools, and I'm going to choose stealth, because stealth is good. And you also get a sneaking attack, so don't forget to add your sneaking attack bonus. We'll talk about that later on when we get done, when we review the sheet. Ability scores. So it's like for my first video, like I said, this also depends on your DM, because you have standard, which just gives you numbers, which I think is the easiest one to do. You have manual, which I think it rolls it for you. Ow, that hurt my ears. Which it rolls it for you like that. Sorry if that was loud. I'm not gonna click that anymore. Oh yeah, it does have, I forgot. This site does have D&D 3D dice. Bot points. I don't really understand the bot points, so I don't know. But we're just gonna go to standard. So I can't tell you what the best abilities for your character. I always say Google it, or just YOLO it, and just be like, hey, it doesn't matter, and just see what happens. That's what I do. I think it's fun. I think it's fun that way. And this is the background. So like if you're someone who is a bit bad coming up with backgrounds, you can click on this and it will. Okay, well I guess we wait. Okay, it will give you like a short background and stuff, and then you could be like, oh, okay, so that's what it gives me. And then I'm going for Spy Criminal. And then it will sometimes give you like these drop down lists that you can choose from. Let's see, I'm going to choose Perception. Oh yeah, the game set. The game sets you can actually use in your D&D games to play with other players. Let's see, what toolkit do I want? Where's the Poisoner's Kit? Poisoner's Kit. Nice, nice. Then you can like read all this. Oh, personality traits. This is also good too if you are someone who doesn't know what to give your character, so you can basically like add 2 of these, or I think this is for randomizing it, but these are definitely helpful for you. And don't forget your alignment, which I might do another video on alignments. I don't know yet. So equipment, that also depends on your DM, especially what world you build. But it's pretty easy. You just click on equipment and choose what you want, like I'm showing you right now. And sometimes it gives you a brief description of what's on inside. You choose add inventory, and then you go back and make sure you have everything wielded and worn. There. Oh yeah, let's see. Does it like have add items? Okay, yeah. You just have to click on add items to add like stuff that you might like find that your DM tells you that you have or you bought. So that's what this is for. And viewing your character sheet. So you can either export it or view it. It depends on what your DM wants you to do. I always ignore that. Oh yeah, you guys won't have this like red dice right here. This is because I'm using a extension on mine, so you won't have that. I have this on so I can like roll for monsters and stuff. I probably should have took that off. But it's fine. So I'm going to explain the sheet to you. So first we're gonna talk about saving throws, the one that I have blacked out for you right here. That's the one we're going to be talking about. So saving throws, I'm pretty sure this is right. Basically, let's say your leg is stuck under a boulder and it's about to be like crushed. Or no, like a boulder is about to fall on you and you're about to be crushed. So you, your DM will be like, okay, make me a dexterity saving throw. And you would roll it. And like, see, I got 22. And you would be good. But on your sheet, it will roll a 3D dice. It just won't pop up like this. So I should say it now. And you guys can pause it and read this if you like. I'll leave that on for you, so you can read what it's about. We have the senses. I think the passive senses is just to, like, if everybody rolled bad, I think you can use your passive perception to see things better. I kind of forgot. Let's see. What did it say on the side? A passive check is a special kind of ability check that doesn't involve any dice rolls, such as checking resonance tasks and repeatedly searching for secret doors or doors over and over again. It can be used when the DM wants to secretly determine whether the character succeeds on something without rolling, such as noticing a hidden monster. Oh, okay, so that's what that's for. So yeah, so this is what this was for. The extension I'm using is called Beyond 20. The languages, you got the languages and stuff right here. You got your light armor, your weapons, your tools, your languages. I have common. These can't uncommon, and we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about this. Oh yeah, so we're gonna talk about this middle bar right here. So in case you can't see my mouse, this is what we're talking about. So hopefully you can see that on the screen. This middle bar right here that has animal handling, arcana, deception, all that stuff. That's important for the DM and you. So basically the DM would be like, okay, roll me an animal handling check to see if you tamed this fox that you wanted. And if you roll good, you can get it. But if you don't, it probably will like run away or something from you. Or you wanted to climb up a tree, you'd be like, okay, roll an athletics check for me. And that's what this mainly is for. And it basically, it's pretty easy to understand, I think. Arcana is magic, deception is deceiving people, insight is seeing if someone's lying, intimidation is intimidating people. It's pretty much, I think it's pretty simple. And we have initiative right here, next to armor class. Initiative is basically for the DM to keep everyone in order and make sure everybody's in order. That's basically what it's for. Armor class right here, that is to see if the DM hits you. So like if it's lower than a 13, you don't take any damage, but if it's higher than a 13, you take the damage. And let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is down here, this really huge box on the lower left right corner. I think it's right. You got your daggers, your rapier, short sword, unarmed attack, and stuff like that. So it basically gives you a description on a few things. Got your stuff, you got your inventory, all the stuff in your inventory. You got your feats and traits, tells you some more stuff. This will be where all your description is. If you like don't have a picture, this is where you can take all your notes and stuff. Enemies, backstories, extra. Okay, this one doesn't have spells. Okay, so we're gonna talk about attacks. So first thing you would do, you would use the hit slash DC. So I'm gonna use my dagger. Okay, 17 sometimes will hit, and I'd be like, okay, that hits, and I'd be like, roll your damage, and you would roll your damage, and be like, all right, that's 10 total damage, and you would take 10 damage on that monster, and you would see if you have two-handed fighting. So for your action, you just hit damage that enemy. For your bonus action, you can use your weapon again to attack it, but if you don't want to do that, you can like move or something else. So that's what this is for. Also, you have a sneak attack bonus. So like per your turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack or a finesse weapon. If you have advantage on attack roll, you don't need advantage on attack roll if the enemy is within 5 feet. So basically, I think the snake attack is if the enemy doesn't see you and you jump out and kill them, you can add the snake attack bonus. I'm pretty sure. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so those are attacks. Sneak attack bonus. I already talked about bonus actions. Inventory. Okay. Try to make sure I have everything right. And I think there was something else I had to show you guys. Sorry, my computer the internet went down. So here is the D&D reference sheet. So I'm gonna have it linked down below too, so you'll be able to look at it yourself. But if you do, you should definitely save it if you are deciding to play D&D, so you can like learn some stuff. So for the movements, we got movement, standing up, grappling, climbing, height, all that good stuff. Limited by movement and speed. We have your actions, which is one turn right here. So These are some things that you could probably do in your actions, but it's good to talk to your DM as well, your bonus actions, which I was talking about for your two-handed weapon, two-handed fighting. You can attack again, cast a spell if you have magic, use a class feat. So that's what you can do in your bonus action. Your reactions, you can hold a reaction, which you can cast spell, you can ready a spell, or like hold an action and stuff like that. That's what this is for. Conditions. This is basically what could happen to your character, or you could do to someone else's character. Like you can blind them, grapple them, deafen them, or they might go invisible. And we got our feats down here as well. So if you would like, you can take your time reading this. Like I'll let this stay here for a minute, so you can come pause it, and I'll do this like here, so you can read as well. And I hope this was helpful. I'm going to be making a part 3 about spells, because I'm going to have to do a bit of research down below about spells. I'll probably put down below some other videos about classes and stuff like that if I can. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Bye. Have a wonderful day.